Hi, my name is Greg Folts, and I'm president of Marshall Institute. I'm also a CMRP and a trained Six Sigma Black Belt. And I just wanted to talk a little bit today about some of our consulting services. My background is really in total productive maintenance, reliability improvement, strategy, developing strategies for organization to increase reliability. I'm pretty excited about some of the things that we've been able to accomplish with some of our key clients. I wanted to talk today a little bit about just some of our consulting services that we're providing. It's a part of our business that we're in a lot of facilities all over the world, helping them to increase reliability. But you don't get a brochure coming across your desk telling you about that service. First of all, we help organizations with strategies, with training, with coaching, with hands-on development of various processes and PMs and tools and techniques that they need to have. And I would say that one of the key things that we do is we go in and really try to listen to what a client's needs are and understand where they're at, understand what the positive things they've got going on, the processes that are well entrenched and they've got traction on, as well as the processes that there's significant gaps and we need to really begin to close on. For example, we might go in an organization and see that planning and scheduling is not where it needs to be. We're not really kitting and developing the tools and parts and permits that we need to develop, and so we'll help them to tune that process up and take it to the next level. We'll generally help them to develop a plan for moving forward, and that plan will consist of dates and names and actions that people need to be doing to move things forward. Generally a 1-year plan and a 5-year plan will come out of those activities. Then we'll begin to help that client with delivering those plans and outcomes into their organization. And we're going to have a special eye towards making sure that we sustain those processes in the long term. Success is a client who's been doing this for 5 years or 10 years, and they're coming back 10 years from now saying, man, we are still doing these same things as we move forward. I think there's some things that we do that would differentiate ourselves from other consulting companies. There's lots of good companies out there, but one of the things that we do is we make sure that we apply resources to the job that have been in the position. So I'll have a planner that was a planner for 29 years at a large corporation out there, knows the daily tasks, knows the best form, the best checklist, the best way to go out that task after having done it for a long time. I will combine that hands-on knowledge with a process guide of ours that gives them the tools and techniques that we want to use as a consultant to move that organization forward. I myself was a reliability improvement manager for SKF Bearings for 9 years. My job was to drive reliability improvement, and that meant through the times when business was slow and we had to figure out how we were going to just kind of keep things moving forward. We still had to figure out how we were going to do reliability improvement. And those times when we were so busy we couldn't put enough bearings out the back door, we had to figure out how we were going to do reliability improvement. When a new plant manager came in and there was new philosophies, we had to figure out how to make that sustainable through a number of years as we go forward. In fact, I was just back at that organization and I was happy to hear they're still doing reliability improvement. We use process guides to help our organization to provide sustainable, quantifiable, low variation in the services that we're delivering. Another thing I think that helps us out is a lot of people know us through our public seminars. And our public seminars have been a way that people can get out and get exposure to some of these key concepts as they're desiring to understand more about something like preventive maintenance or PM optimization or storeroom control, things along that lines. But when I'm doing an in-house project and I'm training a group of planners, and I might be training corporately 20 planners in an organization, and as part of a strategy we're deploying that planning and scheduling principle in their company, I can use the public seminars to provide ad hoc training that might be needed later on in the project. So 2 years from now there might be 4 new planners who need training. They can get out to the public seminars, they can get the same training and possibly even the same instructors they had that came in-house. I want to let you know about a few resources that we've got available that really are available to anybody, and we try really hard. I've got some folks that really commit a lot of effort to making sure these are just world-class resources that you can have access to. One is our electronic newsletter. We've got an e-newsletter that goes out, and it is packed full of articles, and we'll take sections of our manual and put an article in that newsletter that will talk about a key concept like PM optimization or how to be a good supervisor. We have a blog that we run. Every Monday there's a new blog posting going out, and it's going to have similar topics. They're going to talk about supervisor issues, challenges that you're facing. It'll talk about you know, the key concepts to implementing TPM. It'll talk about maybe something a little bit lighter, like something that's happened on the road to one of the consultants. But it's just a good resource to help people to touch base and bring information into their organization. One of the things that I hope these things do, and I'm really thrilled when I walk into a maintenance department and they're hanging on the display board is one of our e-newsletters or a blog posting, because they're sharing that information with the troops out there. Last thing we've got that I think can really be useful is a lot of our clients, and when people go to public seminars, we give them access to something we call an e-learning lab. And the e-learning labs will be like a 40-minute or a 30-minute presentation that'll summarize the key concepts from the class that they just attended. And they get access to that so they can go back and share that in the plant with their people, and you know, take some of their people on second shift and expose them to the same material. So it'll be a presentation similar to this, where the instructor is talking about the key concepts. The instructor is reminding them of the key things. They can pause it, discuss with their employees some of the key things that they learned in the class and the seminar. It's all about making sure that those people can go back, whether it's an in-house training that we've done, or whether it's coaching that we're doing, or whether it's a public seminar that they've gone to, giving them the ability to go back and share it with others within their organization. To wrap up, I'd just like to say that I wanted to expose more people to some of these services that we've got. Let them know that there's some free resources like the blogs and e-labs that are out there that they can get their hands on. Let them know that we do a wide range of services. If it's a small company and they just need some training, they'll come to our public seminar and they'll often go back and try to implement things on their own. We've got plenty of clients that have been successful doing that. We've got other clients that want us to come in and help them develop a strategy, coach them, get them going on the right path, and then they'll carry it on their own. And then we've got other clients that we've helped by putting resources, because they don't have the resource in hand to go ahead and count all their inventory or revise all their PMs. And so we'll work with our team, provide hands and resources to accomplish those tasks. So thanks a lot, and if we can help you out in any way, I've got a team full of people here that are pretty excited about this maintenance and reliability. So thanks.